welcome back. Thank you for being here. Today I'm really excited because I'm going to show you how to make one of these little crystal macrame necklaces, choker necklaces, that one. This stone's interchangeable, so you can swap it out depending on how you're feeling, what sort of emotional support you're needing in a day. I love them. I hope you love them too. If you guys have been enjoying these videos, please give them a like, subscribe, and make sure you click the little notification bell if you want to be kept up to date with new videos. And yeah, let's get crafty together. Let's connect. If you guys have Instagram, add me. It's ocean_expressions. I'll drop the link below. And yeah, I'd love to see your creations. I'd love to connect with you guys and see what you're up to, see what you're doing. And if you think someone else might like this video, that they might like making one of these little choker things, just share it. Spread the love, spread the knowledge. Let's make things together. Let's make magic. You are magic. And let's get into it. Okay, so for this project we're going to need a few materials. We've got our waxed cotton cord. You can use wool or string or really anything you want. If you want to use the same cord that I'm using, I'll link it below. I've got it on my website for wholesale price for you guys. It's like 80 or 90 meters for $20, which is really good because it can get pretty expensive at craft stores. But yeah, any sort of string that you want to use, cord, 2 wooden beads and a stone or crystal of your choice, and a pair of scissors. Alrighty, let's get started. We'll cut 6 lengths of cord that are 107 centimeters long. Then what we're going to do is we'll get all of the tails together. Excuse my band-aid and my manky looking fingers at the moment. We've been moving house and yeah, my fingers are just wrecked from lifting tubs and moving things, and it's been a bit crazy. That's why I thought I'd bring it back and do another macrame tutorial, because it's what grounds me and keeps me calm. I hope it does the same for you guys too. So we'll get our ends together and then just slip them through the bead. So we have our bead on all 6 of our strings. Then we're going to pull it until it's about halfway, just by bringing the tails together, and find the middle. Then we're going to go back probably about 4 or 5 centimeters with the bead, and we're going to braid this section. So we'll pop our cord under something heavy. I'm going to use my laptop and just use it to weight down your cord so it's easier to braid. Then we're just going to braid. We'll get separate it into sections of 2, so we'll have 3 lots of 2 strings. And then just do a simple plait. You can do like macrame knot if you want. For this though, I'm just going to do a simple plait. I like this because I always remember to do big deep breaths when I'm doing these repetitive things, because it gets repetitive, but it's also a form of meditation to me. I love it. So here's your reminder to do some big belly breaths for today and to be kind to yourself. because you're doing so well. You're learning something new, and that's exciting. The braided section of my choker is about 17 centimeters long. So now we've braided that section, we're going to turn our work around, place the braided bit up the top. There we go. Now we can move our bead up. So just move the bead just so it's just at the start of your braid. There you go. Now we're going to start tying our net for our interchangeable stone necklace. So start with this one and just tie a simple knot, looping the string around just like that, putting it through the loop. Just a simple knot. We'll tie it about there. About a centimetre, maybe just a little bit less from our bead. We'll tie the next two together, just loop it around and pop the tail through the loop. Making that knot about the same length as the last one. And the next one. Looping it around and popping that tail through the loop again. So there we go, we've got our start of our net. Now what we're going to do is tie one from each neighbouring pair together and just loop the string around again and pop the tails through the loop. There we go. Now we'll get one from this one from this one, tie them together about the same length as our last knot. And the last two. There we go, as you can see it's starting to form a net for our stone. So we'll just repeat the process again. One, two, and 3. Okay, so we've got 3 rows of knots. 1, 2, 3. Let's try fitting our crystal in. Just make sure it fits all right. There we go. Alrighty, so that's probably, we've got our bead on there. I think that's probably the right length. The next step now is to put on our other bead and then do the braid. So we'll get all the tails together from the other end and level them up a little bit so they're all the same, all at the same place. If you want to make it a bit easier, just trim the ends off. Then they're all together. And place on your other bead. Now bring this all the way up to your crystal. And then we're just going to braid this section here. So we'll get 2 pieces, 2 pieces, 2 pieces. And we'll start braiding. I like to use this time for mindfulness. Big belly breaths. And gratitude. Be kind to yourself, you're doing such a good job. I'm really proud of you. And you should be really proud of yourself too. Thanks for doing this with me. Thanks for creating and getting that energy into the world. It's awesome. Making the magic. Just keep braiding, just keep braiding, just keep braiding, braiding, braiding. What do? We braid, braid, braid. P. Sharon 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Okay, so once you have it braided evenly on both sides, what you want to do is tie a knot at the end of each braid. So you want the braids long enough just to fit around your neck. And then this extra bit we're just going to make the adjustable. Okay, so once you've tied a knot at each end, got one here and one here. And what we're going to do is we'll leave 2 of our strings here and we're going to cut the other 4 off. Just like that. And same on the other end, we'll leave 2 and cut the other 4 off. bring it around, and we'll cross them over just like this to make the adjustable part of our necklace. So 2 and 2. And to make this adjustable part, we're just going to use some of our spare string that we just cut off. So what I'll do, move it this way so you can see it. Get our spare string, put it underneath, and we'll tie it. There you go. So we've got this one like this. Tails out that side, tails out the other side. Now we're just going to do a basic macrame square knot, I think it's called. So we put one string over the 4 in the middle, just like that. And this other one will go over that tail, under our 4 cords, and back up and through this loop. And we'll pull those tight. So the other side will go across the 4 middle cords and take this side over the tail, under the 4 and up and through that loop, and pull that tight. And we'll do it on this side again. Cross over the tail, under the 4 and up and through that loop. That one through that loop. And the other side. Across the 4. This one over the tail, under the 4 and up and through the loop. Tail, under the 4, up and through. Now we might do it 1 or 2 more times, and then that'll be our adjustable bit done. Okay, so then we'll just tie it off with a normal knot. Tie it once, tie it twice, tie it 3 times, and we'll chop this tail off. The other tail off. Now we have it a little, now we have a little adjustable thing at the back. So you can pull it tight and it'll just look like that. So then we'll figure out how big we want to be able to open it to. So just try fitting it over your head. And then that's how big you'll want it to be able to be adjustable to. So it goes over your head. So mine's about there. Make it a little bit bigger. So it's even on both sides. There we go. And then we'll tie some knots here, just so that we have the right measurements. So not like that. Now you can put little beads on here or whatever you like if you want to make it a little bit extra pretty. Making sure it's still even. And we'll tie a knot on the other side. Loop it around and put the tails through the loop. And tie that side. So now we've got our adjustable bits. We'll just cut the extra bits off the end. Like so. Like I said, you can put little beads or whatever you want to do on the end. If you want to make it a little bit fancier. And there we have it. So this stone will be interchangeable. So if we want to change our stone, we can just pull out the bead, pull out the stone, pop in another stone. I like this because you can change the stone depending on how you're feeling, what support you're needing in the day. And then you just push the bead back up. And there you go, you have a completely different necklace. So we can do amethyst, we can do green adventuring, we could do rose quartz. Woohoo! 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 You did it! You did it! You made a necklace! Woohoo! You should be so proud of yourself. I'm so proud of you. I think you're amazing, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe and click the little notification bell if you want to be kept up to date with new videos. And if you want to connect, add me on Instagram. I'll drop the link below. Tag me in your creations. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. And yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful week. and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Big love.